my thing. Oh, oh. Ha-hoo! Okay, let's see who comes in because I advertised this a couple days ago. So I'd be curious to see who comes in. Hope Payne is on this shit because he's got a lot to say. I didn't tell him about this, which kind of makes me upset, but... Oh, I thought that was a... that was a Cybertruck out there. Nope, it is not. Alright, guys. I'm on my campus, walking back from an event. I had time to go live for a bit before I get my ride. So, what do y'all think? I mean, I did the video, what am I saying, yesterday? I uploaded it today, a couple hours ago. I'm talking about promotion and all that stuff and how we're not getting anything. How does everyone feel about that? Let me see who the fuck is this? It's held for review, but it's not anything bad. It's just letters. That's all it is. Hey Joey, what's up? How's everybody doing? Hi. What? All right, question time. Ask me any questions. Questions. I am asking, just ask any question, either having to do with the biopic or something else. Who is this? She's just spamming a bunch of. She's just typing away. Typing away. Yeah, she's typing away. Waddle. 13 people showing up. Anyone want to ask anything? It can be about the biopic. It could be about anything. Just ask something. So you aren't getting a trailer. I mean, I'm pretty sure we are getting one. I can't really say much about that because we just don't have anything. We're gonna, like, if we're not getting a trailer, then we're not getting the film. But we are getting the film. There's no way we're not getting the movie. It's just taking a very long time. So there kind of really is no purpose to, I mean, I'm gonna just block this person because she's just really, I'm gonna put her on timeout for 10 minutes because why are you doing that? Is there a possibility that the Michael Jackson, I honestly, I can see this be the result if it gets delayed again, then it's because of this, because it'll probably get delayed again, but don't believe anything until Lionsgate confirms it, because I am not, and I repeat, I am not going to. Jeff Snyder said they're gonna shoot extra scenes. This I heard too, that they were gonna film extra stuff. I don't, I just think it out of like. I think the reason this is happening is because of the whole, the reshoot stuff and the rewriting certain things. They're trying to, I don't know if like a lot of people don't really like it is so hard to make a movie about Michael Jackson. It is difficult. So I think with the fact that they are taking their time with it, because if you're rushing this movie, then it's gonna fucking suck. Do you want it to fucking suck? No. So I think, I mean, it's like I said, GTA 6 got delayed today to May of next year. So, it is a bummer that we're not getting anything. But time is time, and time is. Like, getting movies are easy to fucking make. But I will say, I think I think that they need to start promoting this very soon, with the release date being October. They need to start moving with the promotion. Like, I don't care if it's a teaser. Just put a new picture up or put a poster up. You filmed a bunch of fucking stuff. So where is it? Where's it doesn't have to be a trailer. I do want them to start promoting, because I don't feel a lot of people know about it. Like, you get I tell people, there's a movie coming out, Michael Jackson. I didn't know there was a movie about Michael Jackson. I know there was a movie about it. What about the chalk starfish? Well, what is it? I don't believe it's going to be delayed. Yeah, it's still coming out this year because there hasn't been a fucking confirmation. Any article that you're seeing, I don't believe. They're specifying sources. I don't know what sources y'all talking about the biopic is being delayed to 2026. What sources are you talking about? Where is this information coming from that it's getting delayed to 2026? I am fine. I'm just ranting. That's it. Do you think the movie's going to split in two? This is another question that is, again, not answered. We don't know this. This is a rumor. This has also not been confirmed by Lionsgate that the movie will be 2 parts. Another thing that's pissing a lot of people off is the CinemaCon stuff. Because CinemaCon said we're going to be getting stuff in like a couple weeks. And what do we get? We get nothing. Chocolate starfish. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Chocolate starfish. Lionsgate doing this on purpose to get participation. If you think it's a marketing strategy, you might be onto something. But at the same time, I think more people need to be aware of it. Like this cannot be, that's the plan with these. This is a movie, it's a blockbuster film. Like they're gonna be attracting the public. This will attract the public. This will be Bohemian Rhapsody level. This will be Elvis level. Like people are gonna be raving about this until the trend dies. You know. The trailer, I don't know. I mean, it depends on time frames. It really depends on time frames. You know, you can't. Teaser comes out first and trailer, but I really don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be real. Fuck you, Rambo shit. Can we is there a way to pin this comment? Yes, there is a way to pin this comment. Yeah, man. Fuck you, Rambo shit. Woo! Love me rambling. This is amazing. We got a big shout out to No Name. No Name. Guess who's back? Back again. I know you're back. Should they release a teaser on the 25th? Yeah, I think that'd be nice, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But you never know. I remember doubting Thriller 40, and we got the trailer. I remember doing that video, and the trailer came out the next day. That's crazy. I still remember when that happened. I was, oh my god. We got the teaser for his we're not talking about the superstar, we're talking about the greatest super. Oh god. History, entertainment, business. We wanted it. Fans were against this. When it was announced. People didn't want it to happen. But as soon as a Jackson got casted, people were happy because they, who's gonna. I remember when people were they were getting defensive on who was gonna play Michael, But I'm not too excited. There's those screw ups in the estate. The estate isn't really behind this. This is Lionsgate. Lionsgate's really at the fault for this. The estate, yes, they have control. But I'm honestly not too excited at this point because of all the screw ups from the estate. I'm wondering. Let me unpin the comment here. I'm honestly. Oh shit, Jahari is on here. What's up, bro? You had some stuff to say. I remember we talked. I should have sent you the notification about it. I'm an idiot, but if you want to spill your shit, you can. Yeah, I've been really busy this week, but he didn't remind you. Doug, no, George, you can't hide. Okay. Oh shit, I can't even cross yet. I've always wanted another movie. Okay, who actually wanted another movie? I'm outside, so I'm actually gonna cut the stream a little short. Like probably do like another 10 minutes or something. You're behind me. John Cena's behind me. What the fuck you talking about? John Cena's behind me because I can't see him. Yeah. Okay. Whoever if we'll be running at the Academy. You know the movie, Johnny. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, Johnny. Seriously. I'm talking about John Branca not realizing as he could record certain scenes of the movie as him being a lawyer who forgets such crucial information. I mean, at the same time, we really don't know exactly what is being covered besides some important things. It's in the title, Johnny. Biopic. Michael Jackson biopic. That's what it is. You joined late. Okay. This is the first of 3 biopic chats I'm going to be joining tonight. Talking about the John Brett. I mean, we have... The only things I know are being covered are what we have leaked. I mean, I'm not really believing any script things. I mean, that could be a possibility. I did ever since the horrible Man in the Mirror BS. Man in the Mirror, my God. Diddy was going. No way you actually believe that. Yeah, it's we don't know any, like, the only things we know that are they're gonna be in the movie or what we have or what we got with the leaks last year. I mean, at the same time, it's really from picture evidence. That's all we really know about. When are we getting the first GTA 6 of the bio? What are we getting first? GTA 6 of the biopic? Probably the biopic right now, because they haven't changed the date. It's still October 3rd, from what people are analyzing, and Lionsgate has also confirmed that the movie has not changed the date. Like a genuine lawyer side, it's the biggest controversy regarding yeah. You think John Branca should be replaced? You know what I think is going to happen? People are saying this, and I think this is probably going to be the route. They're probably going to portray John Branca as similar to the Colonel from the Elvis movie. That's probably what's going to happen. I won't be surprised if that is the case. He's not only the person in charge of the estate. Thank you for saying that, because you also get the online team. And again, and people seem to forget that the family is also behind this film. So, John Logan, not a family member, what am I saying? But John Logan is also involved in the film. He wrote he did the screenplay. Antoine Fuqua directing it, and then you have Graham King producing it. And then you have Prince Jackson, who's also in charge. I remember hearing something about Taj Jackson attending a hair and makeup thing. I think it was something involving Jafar and his hair, with the wig they were going to put on him. And I remember Taj saying that he cried when just seeing Jafar in action. The last confirmation we got of Lionsgate was in February, but ever since it's been silence. Everything delayed, rumors that. No, like Wardolph and Statler. Bert and Ernie, yeah, but Wardolph and Statler. Screen test. That was it. Forget the general public, even avid MJ have no clue about this movie. Yes, I mean, there are people, who are following along, of course, and majority do know there's gonna be a film. Oh, man. Shit, Johnny, careful. He's leading your comments. Fucking knock it off. What am I saying? Yeah, I mean, there's people that they know there's a film, but they don't know who's playing them. They're like, oh, there's gonna be a movie, But people who do know about the movie, like there's a lot. They're mainly in the online fandom. The ET Thriller League put it more out there, not enough, but yeah. You're right. I do remember that when that was blowing up. I remember that. I think that was the leak that definitely got the most traction. I'll say that. The family behind it, and the family had lied on numerous occasions, so I personally wouldn't trust anything this has to offer. The estate sucks, so I'll add it up. I mean, if it's gonna be real, it's gonna be real. I mean, it's a biopic, so of course there's gonna be inconsistencies. That's nothing new. I think the hype for me kind of died. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely. I just want content to put up, and it hasn't been that. I think they need to start promoting now. Like I said, they need to start promoting soon, because it's kind of in the up and down situation right now. Fandom, I say large some of them know the film, but they have no idea about anything. Yeah, they are doing the trial. They are bringing up the allegations, and it'll probably be. That's why they had to reshoot certain scenes, because they don't want to get into legal troubles with bringing up the name Jordan Chandler. They're too divisive to pass judgment on the authenticity of the biopic. I just don't want it to be like just your average cookie cutter biopic. Like, I need it to be like different from most biopics, because like every biopic seems to have the same kind of structure. Life and death. I need something different, and I just need something different. They should delay it. They're probably gonna delay it again. I won't be surprised if they delay it again. Fans don't cause actor Jordan to like kill himself or something. I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, he's just portraying a person. That's really all that really is. I haven't seen anybody give threats to any of the actors. I mean, that's thankfully, that will probably not happen. It won't happen. I just hope, I hope that's going to be the case. I do. I have full faith in what they're trying to do here, but, I just need stuff to put out, But I get it. They have to, they have to take their time with it. Yeah, John Logan wrote the Social Network. That movie has a whole central lawsuit being a main part of narrative. So I'm kind of optimistic about the betrayal. You bring up a good point. Another point I brought up was Antoine Fuqua, who's directing it, has done a lot of drama films. Emancipation. People need to realize that they don't need to start now. It's Michael Jackson. See how fast everyone jumped on the bandwagon to believe the rumor. The moment it hits YouTube, it's getting minimum 100 million views. How does everyone feel about this? We're gonna pin this comment. Yeah, it's going birth death. They're gonna bring up. It'll go through his entire life. 100 million is too much. What does everyone think of the world makes worldwide? It's gonna get traction. We'll say that. But I don't doubt it will definitely do numbers. I mean, it's a biopic. It's a biopic about a legend. And I'm not even trying to be, fanatical here. It's true. Michael Jackson was, and still, Michael Jackson's a fucking legend. Like, admit it, actually fucking admit it. He's a fucking legend. Don't make a fucking joke with me. You know who you are. He's a fucking legend. Of course he's gonna do fucking numbers. This is Bible's gonna do fucking numbers. Come on. People are gonna watch it numerous times. I know I personally am. There will be people watching it on loop. There's gonna be people sharing it. There's gonna be a lot of people sharing it. So I'm watching the Ryan Garcia fight, which is in New York City. 155 million on the film budget, most likely double. Was it 120 or 155 million? Was it? I remember being 120 million, not 155 million. Guys gotta start. Okay, Jahari is like the expert of this, so he'll be the one to confirm it with me. These new artists suck. Who are you referring to? Because I know a lot of good new artists out there. People should remember that he is the most popular person that we have proof existed. He is the highest paid dead celebrity. Still the highest paid dead. No, the reason they mention new artists is because anybody that comes on my stream or any Michael Jackson stream, they're going to say things like that because they want to put other artists down. I know this. I've seen it for so many years, and that's what it is. If you're going popularity, yeah, Michael Jackson was of his time, definitely, without any streaming or, everything was physical. Shadow of a Man, Lady Gaga x Michael Jackson. I should hear this. What was the message you did? So, oh no, what? Okay, what was the Jahari? What was the amount? The 122. Was it 120 million or 155? Anybody seen the new Carlwood Drive stuff? Carolwood Drive stuff. Can you send that to me? I personally think it's delayed. If not, then what the fuck are you doing? It's 5 minutes away. I wonder who's gonna play Lisa Marie. I don't know. No. I'm asking because I'm hearing two different things. So people, do you think Jordan Chandler should be included or not? He's gonna be included. They might just have him go by a different name. Gonna be delayed straight up like GTA 6. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna end in the next like 5 minutes because I still need to eat. But I've been on here. I mean, I love how I say that once. 155. Yeah. Yes, it was 155. Thank you. Yep, it was. I'm now like starting to get into my head again. I mean, I think his mistake. If they showcase his mistakes, that's actually humanizing him. That is humanizing the fuck out of him if they show his mistakes, like the baby dangling incident. They have to. If you don't acknowledge any of that, that's what's the word? Oh yeah, will be. It's apologetic. I don't want this movie to be apologetic. It can't be. I don't think it will be. The human being, if they do the two parts, we said this on the Jahara, you said this on the other stream. First part would be the artist, and then the second part would be the human being, which would be a nice kind of way to do it. But it all depends on sequencing. You need to share the meeting where they told them it's better to settle. I also said they need to include this. They need to include. I think Jermaine brought up in his book where I think he lifted his shirt. I think he took his shirt off and then he showed him the vitiligo spots. I do believe they're going to show at Porty. They have to do that. How he got problematic as he got older. Yep, they need to do that. If they talk about Lisa Marie, they have to acknowledge that he was not really the best at relationships. It's almost like he died from an overdose. I mean, they'll do the dangerous tour stuff. They have to, because he was on rehab. Maybe recreate the scene where he finds out he got accused. You think they're going to talk about his spending habits? I mean, I don't know if they'll go as far as that, but maybe spending habits, the fact that he was a hoarder. Michael Jackson was a hoarder, especially in Neverland. We have not got the trailer yet. Yeah. Just because he overdosed doesn't mean they'll show where the drug problem came from in Elvis. They just cut to it. It was first show of '93. The way it made me feel rehearsal was not that he people get that twisted. He didn't find out about the allegations then. He was his scalp was killing him. So he sat there and just spoke the song. The first time he found out of the alligator, was it Buenos Aires first show? No, it wasn't Buenos Aires. It was a different. Was it Thailand, Bangkok, right? Michael was on the scene. Michael was cheating on Debbie with Lisa. They were gonna spend habits that caused me broke, and he was on that. And yep, don't. So he was on debt. He lost a lot of weight. We gotta talk about the fact that this is it. He was not eating a lot. Guy had a lot of problems, like Bangkok. Yep. And I will get canceled for that. I don't care anymore. That relationship to Debbie wasn't real. That's a topic. That's another topic. People might say the same about Lisa Marie. Vegetarian. Yeah, vegetarian, but then he changed it back to... Now, Lisa Marie, that was a genuine relationship. Even though people may also believe that it was a publicity stunt to make him look normal. There are people that believe that. I personally think that it was a genuine relationship. Debbie, that's a whole other story. That was just for him to get kids. That's why Debbie happened. That's why Debbie Rowe happened, was because of the fucking kids. That's why. Forget about the teaser or trailer. I just want promotion. A poster, more pictures. More pictures that'll blow up. I think from what I remember, the Jafar pic had 500,000 likes on the Instagram. I remember when it came out. It had about 500,000. She told him that she'd give him kids while he was with Lisa. That's right. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to end, but the stream will be saved. I want to see him burning certain bridges and abandoning people. The real Mike, just as real as the man we know and love. You know what else I want to see? I want to see that. I think I brought this up on the stream too. I want them to bring up this. I don't know if it was a true story, but I've heard this many times. It was when they were trying to like do something with his nose during You Rock My World. I want to see Michael break down and have and meltdowns. I want to see him have meltdowns. Like him just starting to break shit. Kind of like, and they don't care about us when he's like destroying the fucking mic stands. PG-13, yeah, PG-13 would make the most sense for this film. R is too much. I hope Lincoln's mom will be explored. I know George was saying it's almost like he had the kid. Is there a possibility they will include the scene of Michael using an F-bomb when he was repulsed? The Rock in his new film looks amazing, and that film is low budget, so imagine how St. Jafar will look like Michael. Because it's not gory. It's not going to be gory. It's not going to be like... There's not going to be profanity non-stop. I want to be victimized, you know? I mean, I think with the writing, I would like them to bring up all these things we're mentioning. But I need these things to be in a way that we're going to understand why they happened, or understand like yeah, you definitely don't. I definitely don't agree with a lot of things Michael Jackson did, but it's all about understanding things. It's all about understanding things, and I feel like PG-13 makes sense for this movie, especially when you're gonna have performances and But I think we're going to the serious. I think he's sleeping on Thrower set and doing 0 promotions. I can see the movie flopping. It's not going to flop. It won't flop. It's not going to flop. I don't think. There's no possibility that this film would be. I think R would be better if they can go further with things like a court cases. They have to bring up the abuse from Joe. They have to. They have to bring up Joe. They have to bring up the Pepsi burning. That's obviously going to be brought up. I think a Michael Jackson movie could be an R film, but the family's public perception would change. Not in a super bad way, but I'm going to pin this one too. They need to show how seriously he was abused as a child and how all his problems stem from that. I also want them to explain the sleepovers, because that's a very debatable topic as well. Very debatable topic is the sleepovers. Like, anyone can leave their judgments out the door once they've seen the movie. You can say whatever you want, just watch the movie, and there your thoughts are going to be. your more realistic thoughts. Oh, Latoya, yeah. That's the only sister that's casted. Looking forward to Neverland scenes. It'd be amazing to see MJ and Lily in Neverland. I want them to explain how his bros would tell him to stay asleep and they banged groupies. Really? Oh, yes, because, well, the only reason they put the parental thing was because they use profanity in a couple songs. It's not like the whole album has profanity in it. Was there a parental thing on History? Was there? No, there wasn't. There wasn't a the cover of the. I know for Scream they have on iTunes they have a explicit the E for explicit. There are many movies that were flopped because of lack of emotions. It's a Michael I mean, it depends on how it's being. Everyone's gonna be saying this, but the movie will be. There was no. It was in Australia. I couldn't buy copies. Ah, okay. So it might have depended on the region. Has a 2, maybe 3 F-bomb. They have to do an R. Well, hey, let's see. Talk about the Seaboards and how they need to show up fucking big. Oh, yes. The room was a fucking duplex. That's what it was. It was a fucking duplex. Do that. And then also, it wasn't. Yeah, they never had a parental thing on the cover, the actual CD cover, at least in the United States. Is there a possibility that it would include a scene of Michael vandalizing things and having a meltdown? We talked about this, yeah. Oprah interview would be the best scene. Mike and Joe, yeah, they're when they the confrontational scenes, yeah, they're gonna be arguing, yeah. Catherine screaming at him. Yeah. It's gotta be the scene when Michael's telling Catherine about they're making me a monster, and he's crying to her. I need a lot of Michael and Catherine scenes. Like it will happen, especially with the leaks. Dirty ass glasses. I'll take them off if you really want me to. I look better when I have them off anyway. Yeah. Yeah. The Book of Laura. I'm fucking done. Ah, no. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, dude. I remember the Book of Laura. She was fine, bro. She was beautiful. They should show her cleaning up the room when they did that. I would also like to see the Victory Tour when he's going, this is our last and final. They're gonna bring that up. They're gonna put they're gonna use makeup. I don't know if you saw in the Dangerous Tour pic, they put makeup on him. They put makeup on him. Grow the hair and beard, remember? Hey, I'll let me do what I want. No, I'm kidding. I'll see. I just don't really. I already showed him his Dangerous Tour. Favorite MJ song? Right now? Yeah. Dream Away. Dream Away. That's my favorite MJ song right now. I think they're gonna use the O2 speech. I personally don't think they're gonna do much of this. Is it? If I'm being real, I don't think. Can you even moonwalk? I'm not gonna answer that. For those who know, you know. I can feel like they'll actually use clips. They might use the clips. Can you please? I mean, if I have the right footwear, yeah. For moonwalk, they don't care about us right now. Whatever happens, that's a good choice. Whatever happens is a good choice. Oh, the Neverland statement. I think they're gonna recreate that. Honestly, I can see them do the 05 statement more than the 93. Actually, Beyonce has surpassed MJ. How do we feel about this? This is an opinion, but yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. There's certain directions you could take with that statement, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. They legally can't show Evan Chandler's extortion was the key moment of his whole life. Yeah. You know, that's why it's taking a while. That's why it's taking a while. That's it. And deleted scenes. I'm excited to find those out. Excited in like the baddest way, the worst way possible. Because like there are things that I would want them to include in the film. I understand a little more proper, iconic, and pop culture. Yeah. Yes. Well, in the 05 statement, they actually put that in the unnecessary censorship thing for fucking Jimmy Kimmel's. Fuck him, by the way. I don't like Jimmy Kimmel for numerous reasons. I don't like him at all. But 93, yeah, 93 statement for sure, yeah. I don't think I believe in anything reshoots are gonna happen. Reshoots are gonna happen anyway, yeah. Exactly. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna grab some dinner. I will be doing this. I would like to do this as much as we, like, because we're not really getting any information now. Yeah, Kimmel's his shows are just not. He's not funny either. He's not funny either. They need to use Danny DeVito as Ed Bradley. Jump back on. I could try to jump back on. I got a pretty busy day tomorrow, so I'll see if I could come back. I mean, I've been live for almost 40 minutes. Sure, Mike will do it. Okay. Well, you'll find out on the movie how they're gonna address that. For 86,000 seconds? They specified the fuck out of that. Oh, shit. Wow. That's fun. YouTube is interesting. Oh, this is going to be a long... Okay, I'm going to run. If I come back, I come back. I hope his moonwalk is terrible and the fans tear it apart. The fans tear... Bro, even if the moonwalk is perfect... Even if Jafar's moonwalk is perfect, somebody will still say something. Highly fucking... high expectations for that. He's gonna get praised, but then it'll die down in like 5 years. I hope. Or it'll be GTA. GTA 6 is delayed, my friend. But all right, I'm gonna get food. If I jump in, I jump in. If not, I'll probably do this again next week. After my 10th review. After the 10th. Yeah, I might watch it like multiple times. Thank you for reminding me. Well, it makes sense for you to nitpick because you've studied the man like crazy. So they're gonna be around, dude, hating everything. There's gonna be fans on Twitter. There's gonna be fans on Twitter of all places complaining about this is a cash grab. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Y'all take care. If I come back, I come back. If not, I'll reschedule this another time. All right, everybody, y'all take care and stay positive, stay happy. We don't live a long time, so be happy. All right, bye-bye, everybody.